Yeah, I'm right back at you like I never left, and I'm gonna go this hard to my last breakfast. Lil Kenny Russell, Canoom, Connoisseur Moon. You already know what you're gonna get when you step in the room. You're now dealing with Canoom. I'm here. And while I'm here, I'm gonna make the information direct and clear because a lot of y'all can't hear. Now, welcome back to Make My Ancestors Great Again. Today is a second episode of In Need of Correction. And today I want to speak about the young brother Lil Yachty. Now, Lil Yachty is a questionable figure. Um, in some facets and walks of life, he stays with the Roughnecks. I remember a couple years ago, he was hanging out with some street guys in Detroit. Okay. So Lil Yachty is street, if you will, and an urban understanding of hip hop. But at the same time, he has a feminine, a feminine level that's very high at times. It's off the roof when it comes to hip hop and masculinity. He flirts with both of them, um, dually, almost evenly. He can be with the Roughnecks because of the money, and I guess they have an understanding of music. They all had to break into music. He was once nothing in music. He started, I guess he said he worked at McDonald's. He moved from Atlanta to New York to get his music going. So he was once nothing underground in music. So he's always going to be relatable to street guys in that approach. Plus, he's from Atlanta, Georgia, I believe, or some part of Georgia. Okay. Now his name is what's his name? Parker or something like that. Miles Parker. Okay. His name is Miles. Okay. Now, Miles sometimes express a high level of feminine that's not okay for hip hop, though he's accepted because he's a mainstream hip hop artist who made it from nothing. Now his money can kind of speak, and his accolades and music can speak before he get there. And a lot of street guys, they put that aside. They say, "Man, heck yeah, I love to do a song with Lil Yachty. I don't paint the nails and all that. That stuff don't bother me." One of the things is his hairdo. I wear braids just like he do, but he puts little baby beads on it. That back in the day, I guess brothers used to wear that. I don't understand what they thought they were doing, but I believe it's innately inside of them. It's cultural. Um, these are things that we had in Jamaica. They would put the puka shells and stuff on their dreads. Predating Jamaica, Africa. African brothers put stuff, beads, and things of that on their hair. They would have a rubber band, put it on their arm with a bead on it, beads on their neck. So beads is something innately inside of them that the ancestors is invoking for people to see. But for me, wearing the beads on your braids, it's quite girly. And when a man is doing it and he's not that masculine, I would have to say it looks like a sissy to me. And that's not a demeaning term because it has nothing to do with a person's sexuality. Uh, Straight man who's a heterosexual, which this gentleman say he is, he has a child and he proclaims his heterosexuality. I never heard him say it was bisexual. Um, you can be called a sissy when you start acting like a punk or a feminine type of male other than anything masculine that you were taught. So that's not going against anything of the LGBT community. I'm just saying when a heterosexual man kind of acts soft to other heterosexuals, some men tend to use the term sissy. Uh, they call it a F bomb now, but they call them faggots. Excuse my language. But these are terms people use, and they're not meaning nothing derogatory in a sexual manner. If a person say, "Hey man, you're acting like a fag," I mean, comedians used to say it all the time, you know. So I want to look at this. This is a very shaky video. This brother has lost his connection to the very people that he's connected to, his ancestors, his descendants, the people that's still living with him right now, his relatives. I bet you his father or his grandfather, they have to say they're proud of him now because of monetary and financial gain. And then his accolades in music, he's everywhere. But to be saying that a man once served in the army, or if his father, I don't know, I'm just guessing, served one day as a sparkless driver or paper boy, or he was back in the civil rights movement. Anybody in this family, To see a man with their nails painted, it cannot speak volumes to the people that came before you. So he's out of connection and he's in need of correction. So let's watch the video. It's from TMZ. I do not own it. You can go to TMZ and watch it in its entirety. This is a fair use act. I just want to show you that, in my opinion, this brother is in need of correction. Okay, let's check out the video.
What do you got?
Show us the hands, man. Ooh, whoa, I like those.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting two-tone there. All right.
Yeah, that's what we got right now on the nails and feet.
You know, there are two ways of looking at this, and I think I'm kind of getting the idea of what you're doing. One way is you're doing this for kids who want to express themselves this way, but feel intimidated or bullied and not doing it. The other way of looking at it is you can include those kids, but also make it a much broader group to show people it's fun, it's cool, and that even if kids hadn't thought of doing it, that here you're offering something that's just a really cool new thing to do.
Well, I mean, I think it's all of those under one umbrella, you know, breaking down the barriers of just it being that men can't wear colored paint, you know, because who says who? You know, and just that it should feel more accepting of a man, you know, like, you know, just the approach of the whole thing in general, you know, more unisex.
I don't want to put any pressure on.
That's the video. And I have something to say. The young brother dead. He's dead ass wrong. This is dumbassness. This is jackassness to the 10th level. Okay. What am I saying? He's on TMZ with Harvey, an openly gay man, okay? The other guy is Charles. He has a wife, but he's just there as, these are my opinions and my thoughts. It's not law. There's an affirmative action type of hire, if you will. He's the black guy that's needed on the set because when that guy Harvey used to go in on people, it used to rub people the wrong way. He still does, but he's just there. Just, you know, affirmative action type of thing. He's the one black guy on camera. That's my opinion. Now, he's saying, I can see what you're doing. You're making it one of two things. You're making it all right for people who want to express themselves like that, saying young men who wants to be openly homosexual, as he is, so he don't have a problem with that, and neither do Lil Yachty. He's sitting there smiling because all he sees is a dollar sign. This is why he's out of connection. Now, he has a child. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but I don't care. This is the new thought theology, the breaking of a family. Okay, TMZ and all these type of companies, they project things like that. You can have two mommies. You can have two daddies. Daddy can wear mommy's lipstick. Daddy can put on mommy's panties. Who said daddy can wear mommy's clothes? See? It's confusion. Now, I'm not going against anybody who wants to be LGBTQ. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. This is to speak about the confusion that it brings. This man is a world now. He's a multi-platinum artist. I think he's won some Grammys or been nominated for some. He's dressed up in videos like Oprah Winfrey. He's doing this for a monetary gain, okay? Now, again, he's out of connection, so he's in need of correction. I don't care what stature he's gotten. The ancestors will always put it on me to see something, and I have to say something if it's just two people listening, because this is dead wrong. Ushering in the fact that a man, it should be more unisex, you know? Man can have his nail, and he held it up and said, this is what we got going. And the other guy said, oh, I wasn't expecting no two-tone. Yep, this is what I got. I got it on my hand and my feet. That's what we doing. So if he painting his nails and it's wants to throw some football, say, hey man, throw some football. He said, hold on, you see daddy's nails is wet. Daddy can't throw ball right now. Give me a minute so I can dry my nails. And he go to scuffing with a gentleman having some fisticuffs trying to defend the house. And he said, man, you made me scuff one of my nails, man. No, this is wrong, all around wrong. You're out of connection. You're in need of correction. Okay. I'm not being disrespectful to the young brother. He can do whatsoever he please, but this is the wrong sign because they want to turn our men into people that's non-masculine, non-threatening. And then where would that leave us as a community, African community? Nowhere. We never been anything militarily anyway in regards of fighting people militarily. So this is wrong because a man should not be trying to wear ladies' lipstick, ladies' polish, ladies' clothes, ladies' beads on his hair. I got beads on now, red, black, and green. The things I do mean something, and I'm not saying that his beads mean that he's LGBTQ either, but he does things in a feminine fashion, in a feminine manner, excuse me, that will lead me to believe that he's out of connection. I'm sure when he bowed down and prayed, he had the prayers to Allah or Jesus to Christ and any of that, and that's not up for concern here, but he's out of connection and he was in need of correction. So my thoughts on the video. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Kanoom, Council of Moon. You already know what you're going to get when you step in the room. You're now dealing with Kanoom. This is what I do, and I love to do it. Before I take back what I said, I add some more to it. This was not to knock the young brother. My regular self that wants to champion everything that Africans got going on in a successful manner will say, go out there and sell your nail polish. But my military and masculine self, my military mind and the ancestors is leading me to do revolutionary things. I hope you don't sell one goddamn ounce of nail polish to African kids or no kids nowhere on this planet. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I thank you for watching. And remember, education and preparation is the first step to retaliation. So before you pick up a gun, pick up some knowledge. Yeah.